Do you remember high school? Did you ever have moments of feeling like you had no strength, you were broken, and on the ground and could not get up? There are so many important things that have made St. Louis U High important for me. My name is Jay Carroll, and I am honored to share with you what we students take to be one of the most basic and defining things of SLU, the teachers. I don't think it would be possible for any SLU student to succeed without the support of our amazing teachers. My freshman year, I decided to be brave and run for class president. I had reached out to my English teacher, Mrs. Carroll, to review my stump speech for grammar and word structure. I asked my theater director, Mrs. Whitaker, for her feedback on my public speaking. I had talked to all my family and friends about my speech, and I felt confident that all would go well. When the election results were announced, it was revealed to everyone that I lost. I felt broken. I had rehearsal for the SLU musical that day, but instead of going to rehearsal, I went home. I laid in my bed and I cried myself to sleep. I felt lost. I felt like parts of me had been taken away and my sense of belonging at SLU had significantly diminished. I spoke to Mrs. Whitaker the next day about my absence, and she had told me if I would have come to rehearsal, her and the rest of the cast would have made me feel better. Ultimately, I decided that I would no longer let experiences of loss define me. I realized that at SLU, losses are an integral part of growth, and if I wanted to be a leader, I would have applied myself in new ways. Though my sophomore year was enjoyable, I still had very many struggles. My academics weren't going the way I planned. My friend group began to split up due to the famous sophomore shuffle, and I still frequently felt lost. A crucial character who got me through my tough times of sophomore year was my theology teacher, Mr. Weiner. I don't even think that I would begin to have the courage to be speaking right now if it weren't for him. He showed me the true importance of words. Mr. Weiner helped me develop as a man. He coached me. He told me to value my social circle. He highlighted the importance of internal beauty and so much more that it would take me years to list all of his wisdom. Every single day, he would remind me and the rest of my classmates how blessed he was to be our teacher, and alike, how blessed we were to attend such a unique place like SLU. He would fulfill our sense of being every single day with simple yet meaningful words of affirmation like, I love you, and you can do it, and I believe in you, and don't ever give up. Simple statements like these truly were game-changing for me and served as a reminder to keep a smile on my face at all times. Luckily, there's always light at the end of the tunnel, and feeling lost is only a temporary experience at SLU. I began writing poetry, including a collection titled Sophomore Sanity, through which I documented my experiences as a sophomore. Through stanzas and lines, I felt found. I'm grateful for my English teacher at the time, Mr. Quinn, who helped me grow tremendously as a poet. I still felt drawn to leadership, though. I was honored when SLU selected me to travel to California for the Arupe Leadership Summit. I learned more about what it means to be a leader and how I can apply those skills every single day. I came back from California and wrote a poem that served as a reminder of my ideals for self-application and the importance of following my heart. The poem is titled In the Way, and it was published in the spring 2024 edition of Sisyphus. In the Way qualified me as a semifinalist for a statewide poetry competition and was published in a poetry magazine. I'm very honored that the CASHBAH team has shared print copies of this poem with you at each of your tables. I would give it a read. I know that when I'm not feeling strong about who I am, there is no doubt in my mind I can reach out to my teachers and my friends. At SLU, we're here for each other. We're here to help. And they will employ me with every resource that they have to better me. I may not yet have reached my glory, but thanks to my resources of friends and teachers, last semester I was able to finish with a 4.2 GPA. Because when you don't feel strong enough to stand, you can reach out your hand. And in this building, I'm certain anyone will get you back on your feet.